Hello guys, welcome to this video on DIY yarn braids for beginners on natural hair. Alright, so stay tuned. And if this is your first time, then welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post new videos. First, we're going to start with parting our hair. So I decided to pre-part my hair. So I pre-parted the whole head before starting the braids. And the reason I did this was just because I felt I can do this in sections. So if I do my parting first, I can go do something else around the house, and I can come back and do the next stage and then do something else around the house. Kind of just spread it if I don't have like X amount of hours to sit down from start to finish to do my hair. So I'm parting it in squares, and then I'm just going to braid about 1 inch of hair, and then I'll let it down. If you want, you can use some jam gel for this, like put it on your partings, put it on your hair. That's good to make your hair look a lot shinier. But I chose not to do too much this time because I didn't like how it had the residue when I was taking it out. Okay, so I've done all the partings. Make sure you do this brick layer method of parting. So the next row on top should have braids in between the lines. This way your braids lay down flat and it covers more space. Alright, so next we're going to prepare our yarn. You just want to measure what you need. You can use a measuring tape or just kind of put it around on your face, like where do you want the braids to end. Fold that, and so this is going to be the length of what you're cutting, like this. And then you can just go one. Make sure you have extra, so whatever length you decide, put an extra inch just in case. It's easier that way. Okay, so now to do it, don't forget to moisturize your hair. You can do this before you start your parting or do it as you go along. Now let's braid. Okay, so for this I am doing just braiding regular method, and I'm using my hair as the third strand. Okay, so I'm using it as the third strand. Doing it this way I felt gave me the flattest results. If you do like you fold it before you put on your hair, I found that it gave it like a big knot, but this way was the flattest results. So again, you do need to know how to kind of do a braid, but you can kind of follow along if you wanted to. So then I am borrowing, quote unquote, borrowing the yarn from the other two. So this way, as I go down and braid in, all three would eventually have the same amount of hair. I don't know if that makes any sense. If this is confusing, let me know in the comments down below. And in case you're wondering, I used 3 packs of the yarn, and I had about 40 pieces per braid, or like 37, 38 to 40 pieces per braid. I'm using rubber bands to just secure the bottom. I just prefer using the bands because I think it just stays secure. All right, let's do it again. So the third, again, my hair is the third strand, and you're just going to go under the middle strand. The outer goes under the middle strand. That's how you do it. And then borrow some hair or some yarn from the other 2 sections. Take the outer under the middle. Take the outer under the middle, and that's how you do a braid. So the difference between a braided yarn to the twisted yarn is the braided yarn is more compact. So I found that it didn't like sit like the twist were a lot lighter and kind of moved more, but with the braid it's a lot more compact, so it was a bit more stiff, I would say. It's still very light, but it was definitely a bit more stiff than like the twists were when I did the twists. So I would, next time if I was going to do the braids, I would make them a lot longer than I did. I think the length that I did wasn't the best for the braids. So this is it. So you want to measure the ends and then just using your scissors to cut as close to the band as possible. And I'm just going to lay my edges, if I do have any edges. Of course, you can skip this part if you don't want it, but I just wanted to throw that in there just in case some of you are wondering how to lay edges. And I used Got To Be, the black tube for this. You can use your edge control. My edge control will not last me the whole day when I do use it, so I like to use this one. It lasts a lot longer. This is the final results, and I wanted to bedazzle it a little bit, so I put some gold bits on the end. This is the back. This is how I would sleep with my braids. I put it in a bun, or how you could sleep with your braids, and then throw a scarf on it. If you've got a silk scarf, you can use that as well. If you've not got, this is also perfectly fine. This is what I do. And you can use a bonnet if you've got one. This will kind of just keep it flat and would help it last longer because it's not rubbing against your pillow. And then to maintain it, you just want to oil your scalp every so often. You can spritz your braids. I've got a video, I'll put the video up as well. A video that I did on how to maintain your hair in protective styling, or how to use protective styling to grow your hair. So we always want to remember our scalp, keeping it clean, and remember our hair to make sure that's also kept moisturized. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed making this video for you. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Before you head off, don't forget to share, to like, and to subscribe to this channel. We're about to hit 1K, so I can't wait. Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I post new videos every single week. And before you head off, there are other videos that you may want to binge on, so watch those, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.